Alrighty. Howly doodly. I don't have my tablet. I can't see chat. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me set up because I have not already done so. Hello, sweet please. That under there. Right. We are continuing on from yesterday with our beef tendons. We're going to do a lovely little, very Japanese dish actually, called it's a usually done with beef tendons and daikon radish. But we are utilizing turnips today. Look at these. Aren't those gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let us first we need to make a dashi broth. Oh my god, I've lost all my tea towels. Right. Yes. We have make a broth first, a little dashi, and then we can proceed. While the dashi is going, we can peel and chop up our turnips. Look at that, that's like standing on its own. That is something, a turnips right there. We have a dashi. Okay. Dashi. This only takes a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes to brew. We're going to do a liter of water. And yeah, basically like a tea bag made of bonito and sardine and mackerel and kombu and shiitake mushroom and flying fish, all the good stuff. Haven't opened it yet. You can tell I don't usually make dashi from scratch. Here we have it. Made nice and easy for us. It's in a little tea bag, like so. It smells lovely. So we are going to get this to a boil first, and then tea bag goes in basically for 5 minutes once it's done. So just reading the instructions to make sure I've not got any of that wrong. So we have a little tea bag. One bottle away. Don't need that. This is our beef. Going to keep an eye on our pot. Make sure we don't overboil it. Right, let's get into this situation. Over here. We are something. Okay, right there. Right. Wow. Okay, how much do we actually have? Let's in the chopping board. Let's see what we have. Just gonna cut them straight off. Oh, the tops can be used for another dish. To be fair, I might braise them at the end. Right, how much turnip do we actually have? What kind of? About half a kilo of turnip. Seems about right. Right, I'm gonna give that a good wash. And to be fair, they're very clean, so I may not even bother. To be fair, I'll cut the bit of dirt in the leafy bits, so I'll try and get in there a bit better. We have our boil, so we're going in with our little tea bag, dashi tea bag. 5 minutes. Just gonna turn that down. Let it simmer. We don't want it like be too aggressive. Right, let's give our turnips a rinse. I'm gonna leave skin on, I think, because the skin is really delicate, and I feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of turnip if I end up peeling them. So I'm going to go and probably or do I 6 them or do I 8 them? They're gonna be cooking a while, so I might try and do them into 6s because I feel like 8s are gonna be too small, and then it's gonna go all mushy. So I'm just gonna just grab a bowl. These guys, they will need thorough cleaning in between our little leaf tops. You don't want dirty turnips. We are going right into it. Otherwise, keeping it with the top on. The bit of dirt killed nobody is my motto. Doing 6s. We're going to awkwardly cut these into 3rds. And we're just going to wash every individual turnip top to get rid of any dirt. There's a little bit of farm residue. And release off. Right, one down. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Wizzle. Thank you for subscription. Why is my computer not making sounds for me? Oh, well, I've not. I need the sound usually comes out my computer. Hello, we're doing good. We are finishing off our braise from yesterday. So I'm currently chopping and cleaning turnips. Cute little Japanese turnips. They are currently in season. So instead of daikon radish, which is what would normally be used, I'm going in with turnips because yeah, I know. It's been a good one. Thank you so much for your support. It's been really good to have a familiar face around. We're just going in, because I'm leaving the tops on the turnips, I'm just going through and washing in between each individual leaf. Because, you know, a little dirt killed nobody, but we can try and minimize the amount of farm we bring to the table. How has your day been today? Let's leave on catch up. I did wonder. You went quiet near the end, but no, it was a good stream. We finished off the wine braise, and we then proceeded to do actual dinner, which we ended up doing dumplings, the shumai dumplings. We did that as a little steamer basket, shumai dumplings kind of a situation. Okay, I am going to go through and cut them all and then wash them all. I feel like what I'm doing right now is highly inefficient. So we are going to do that. Nice. Oh dear, oh dear. It does seem like a demanding job you have. Right. Just going to quickly chop these all up, and then I'm going to fish a little stock tea bag out of the. I know. The corn will come later. I need to get the braise on first, because I need to actually make the tendon braise. Yesterday was the stage 1, make it actually edibly soft stage. And then now we're going to do the actual put flavor in it braise. And then I'll get onto the corn. Trust me, I'm getting there. We have an order of events to follow because this needs to braise and then cool down. So I'm getting there, right? I hope I've got all the ingredients. I didn't do like a thorough check of all the ingredients. So I'm just hoping that I've got everything. I should do. What I don't have though is gochugaru, so I might just have to make it normal version and just kind of deal with it. But I will. Also, husband's not home for dinner today. Not till later. So we may end up either doing separate dinners or going out for a quick meal, depending on how late he ends up being. So the corn may not be consumed today. It will be made today, but these are the turnips. Oh yeah, no, I didn't put in the title. I will change that. Turnips are going with the beef tendon braise. Usually it's daikon radish that goes into this, but we had some lovely turnips, so we are using that instead. Just washing the dirt out of my turnip tops because I wanted to be fancy and keep the tops on, which means I now have to wash in between every single leaf to get the dirt out. Should I correct my stream title as soon as I have done this? What's on for this weekend? We have a dance party this weekend. the studio that we go to is hosting their little autumn party. So we're doing a little bit of dancing. And then we have a long weekend. So just chill vibes, really. All the concentration has been on kind of the dance on Saturday. So I haven't really planned anything to do after. But I'm sure we will come up with something to do. So here we have it. All of our turnips are rinsed. We need to extract dashi. So I've just taken a very, very light dashi broth. Let's see. Oh, just dropped it. Just pulling that out. I do have all the ingredients. I just forgot to write it down in the thingy. Right. You off, bye. Right. We need to combine everything now. So we are going in with just having a quick weigh of how much we have here, how much we ended up with. So we're going in with our beef from yesterday. Actually, I need to chop these into manageable pieces before it goes in the broth. Kitchen. Little. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Let me fish out my. Everything is cold and hard and stuck. So if I don't snap my chopsticks. Yeah. What I should have done is left this out next to the pane. Anything going to come out? Are we lagging? Oh, we show what's happening. Hello, am I back? What's going on? Oh, are we back? Are we back? Oh, that's weird. Why are we doing silly things? And we are lagging big time for some reason. Husband just left the room, so there's no reason why anything should go wrong right now. He's usually the problem. I don't know why this is highly appetizing. Cold stewed meat. Are we back? Oh, there we go. I know, right? So we're just chopping up beef into smaller bits, as we do not need massive tendon bites. Going through and to manageable pieces. Everything is well collagenated. Sure, good for some, not so appetizing for others. Sorry, this is probably a very not appetizing part of what we're doing. So I'm going back in here. Oh. I know, right? There is a recurring theme of of that happening. Just hack away at this beef because I cannot tell where one piece ends and one piece starts. What is that big clump? It is meat. It is the meat from yesterday. What we were stewing in the red wine yesterday. I basically pulled it out, put the wine juice away because that's now frozen in the freezer to be used for a gravy at some point. And then I put it in a pot and put it in the fridge. So it's now kind of just solidified beef chunk. So I'm just, and I could have warmed it up to make it, not chunky, but it's gonna get cooked anyway. So I'm just kind of like just hacking away at it to make it a bit smaller. It's 3 a.m. What are you doing, Phoenix? You are always up at the most ridiculous times. I mean, I suppose it is thanks to that discovered me, but tut. Should really do some like earlier in the day streams so I get some not so sleep deprived viewers. Let's chunk this up. It probably doesn't work right. Yeah. I hope it will one day work right though. Would be nice to have a functioning sleep schedule, I'm sure. Right. We have made it. We have made it to the end of meat chunk. Okay. And we'll go back into the pot. Spread into another pot. Sorry, scrapey sounds. Right, let me just quickly wash my hands. Really missed the soap. Three washes. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go. Yes, that is not generally the way, but we're fine. We are gonna go in with 4 tablespoons of sake and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, do I even have sake? Have I messed up? Oh no, it's hiding behind the milk. We have sake. And we have our sugar. Sugar. So basically, we are going to tablespoons. It's not in mils. No, because we're measuring sugar stuff as well. Japanese stuff is almost always in. I mean, if you want mils, it's times 15. It's 15 mils in a tablespoon. So we're going Please cooperate. Really should be scooping into the packet, but I don't want to open the packet any more than it is. 1, 2, 3. So if you wanted, so it's 4 tablespoons in mils, so that makes 60 mils. You wanted a conversion. So that's 3. Ow. Ow. Am I bleeding? Oh, that was sharp. Ow. This is a saga of like me just not being able to open bottles. Oh, that's totally gonna bleed. Four of these. Or we will adjust the taste when... Oh, it's so bleeding. Hold on. Do not want blood in the stew, please. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Sorry if you're squeamish, but like the bottle cap decided to like attack my hand. Honestly. Like where? Just little like... Gonna do a little raise up situation. Is there salt in this recipe? Is it just the soy sauce at the end? Interesting. I've drawn blood. I think this is the first time I've drawn blood on stream, so that's pretty good going, to be fair. Considering this is a cooking stream. I have not once cut myself yet, and I didn't even cut myself. The sake attacked. Right, should be good for now. Right, we are going in with our... I'm gonna go turnips in first because the beef is cooked. So, does the wine rule apply to sake too? What is the wine rule? Is that some for me, some for the pot? Is that what we're referring to? I don't know why I'm doing this individually. I just wanted to kind of like not have the water at the bottom of this bowl to like get into the... Don't cook with wine you wouldn't drink. Yes and no. In Japan, they sell cooking sake separate to drinking sake because cooking sake has salt in it. So it's like already salted in order for it to be kind of easier to cook with, which is probably why this doesn't contain salt in the recipe. I should probably add a bit of salt in that case. But I'm currently using actual drinking sake, which does not contain salt. Yeah, in Japan, people cook with cooking sake because it's just more convenient. It's cheaper because it's so much more of a condiment than it is a alcohol. Because sakes can become very expensive if and yeah. So also, fun fact: you can buy cooking sake as even if you're underage because it's got salt in, so you can't actually drink it straight because that would be absolutely foul. However, mirin, which is a sweet sake, you cannot buy through mirin if you're underage because you could, if you put your mind to it, give it a chug. So yeah, in Japan, you will be ID'd if you buy mirin and you look a bit sus. So we are all in with our goods. And we are going to, I believe, bring it up to the boil again and do another set of skimming. People drinking mouthwash. That feels nasty. Right, let me double check my recipe to make sure I'm actually doing this right. I've actually never cooked this before, so bear with. I'm just on a computer, so bear with me. Oops, I was meant to add the salt later, the sugar later. Oh well. Then we're going to go for 30 minutes and then add our soy sauce after 30 minutes. Fair enough. Oh, vanilla extract. I mean, I feel like if you chugged vanilla extract, that would be quite awful. Let's open up. Cornbread. I think I'm just going to do like regular plain cornbread. Is there a recipe you suggest? Because I think you sent two. Is there one you suggest over the other? There's the corn pudding casserole, and then there was the corn pudding. There's the corn pudding recipe. Is there a particular preference to either, or can I just pick? Just pick. Let's open both and see. Yeah, New York Times, I trust. I heart recipes. Oh no, New York Times, don't. Okay, New York Times has ad blocked me, as in like pay to give me the rest of the recipe. So I'm using the other one. Let's go. Oh, this one's a sweet version. What are we thinking? Two different styles, both are good. Okay. I'm going for the second one because I don't have cream corn. We don't get that here. I swear. I don't remember my password. I'm pretty sure it's this. One-time code it is. Don't worry, I think I'll be in 1 moment. I just needed to 5962. Well, I should probably not say that out loud. One-time password, doxing myself. Somebody going to hack into my New York Times account now. One. Okay. What about this one? Leave me alone. Don't do this to. Okay. it's paywalled. I logged in, it's still paywalled. So I would love it if you send me the recipe. Because I've just realized I fully misread the recipe. I thought it said like canned corn, which was what I had, but it's canned cream corn, which I don't have. I have everything else though. So I'm hoping. I just wanna know. Okay, I may have to go and. How are we doing over here? Have we reached a boil yet? Almost. My hand is no longer bleeding, which is good. Yeah. Does the New York Times recipe call for creamed corn? Because I don't think we get that in Japan. So I may have to look up another recipe that doesn't use that. So for how much? How much? If I have plenty of corn grits, so that should be no problem. And I've got miscellaneous, all the other baking goods. So we'll finish this off and get it to the stage where it can just be let loose. It's not injure myself any more than I already have today. Just going to do a bit of a skimmy action. Just going to pop them into this. Oh, thank you. Let's have a look-sees. Yes, I heard my little ping. Over here. Nice. Nice. Butter, corn, milk, sugar, flour, salt. Perfect. Oh, I don't have a blender though. I cannot blend unless I lawnmower the corn into as small as it will go. Yeah, it'll be a bit chunky, but that's fine. I don't know. I'm gonna say streamer's frozen because are we going? I cannot see the water boiling. Why does this happen to me? What is going on? Yeah. Ay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Grr. Angry. Hate it. And you get all my sound, but you don't get any of my. Let's disconnect and reconnect. Who doesn't do this to me? I'm just reconnecting the camera. I don't know if it was just because Streamlabs didn't like me opening up new browsers. I have no idea. Now it's just refusing to reconnect my camera. So that's probably... I own an immersion blender. I just don't have it with me because I didn't bring any appliances to Japan. Okay, we are going with plan B, which is going to be the other. Oh my God, don't tell me. Just please no. Just no, thank you. Streamlabs, don't do this to me. Streamlabs has now good. It's not letting me click anything. Please just unhide. I literally have the other camera set up. I just need to please allow, please. I am fuming right now. It's not letting me click anything. Why? Come on, Streamlabs, get your shit together. Okay. Well, hopefully it will sort itself out. In the meantime, I will continue with my food because food ain't gonna cook itself. This is really annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. We have new camera set up. So if my Streamlabs decides to behave, I may have to reboot the stream. Not gonna lie. I think Streamlabs itself has crashed for some reason. Very, very disappointed. I think I need to think about a new provider, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Sorry, guys. It's not even gonna let me end it. Wow. Okay. Force quit. Close all windows. Like it won't even let me end the stream. Do I have to? Oh. Okay. Come on. Right, we're going the good old-fashioned way. Wait a second. It's not gonna. Sound's not gonna come through. This is tray difficult. Oh my god. Are we in? We have returned to the good old-fashioned stream directly through Twitch. Streamlabs can fuck off, basically. Yeah. No fancy bells and whistles, unfortunately, because of that. But oh well. Needs must. I also can't really change the angle because I can't check what it looks like. Okay, let me just try. Let me try. Can you hear me? I've plugged my mic in, but I don't know if that works. Oh, wrong way. This way. Oh my god. And also my tripod's decided to... I am cursed today. Okay. I've also just realized that I've got a meeting in 25 minutes. So, I will do cornbread tomorrow. Promise. Promise. Pinky promise I will do cornbread tomorrow. Or I'll do it after the meeting. Depending on how long this meeting takes. And also when husband gets back. I'm very, very sorry. That was very poorly planned of me. I should have time managed a bit better. I was not expecting everything to go tits up, but promise, I have corn to use. I will probably, you know what, it will be, honestly, it's just painful. Like, I don't think it's ever gone down. See, like, Streamlabs still hasn't booted. It's just black screen of death right now. Wow. Okay. Well, at the very least we can do is finish this while we're here, because we should have just about enough time to do that, at least. Can't even see what's going on because like the camera angle's gone weird again. Deep breaths. Maybe I need a glass of wine. Oh wait, I used it all yesterday. Yeah, I think it's a sign that cornbread deserves its own stream, I think, and we will do that tomorrow, and I will figure out what's going down. To be fair, I did just update my computer yesterday or this morning. That may be the reason why it just hates life right now. So I will let this simmer for half an hour. Yeah, you're missing the pot, which I think usually I like somehow angle it in a way that you get all of it, but I'm not messing with the camera. I don't want it falling into the pot, because honestly, knowing me, that's what's going to happen if I mess with it anymore. Is the whole thing's just going to come diving into the pot, and we do not need to jinx that today. So we're just going to leave it as is, and I shall reassess my streaming situation and figure out what in the world is going on. In the meantime, that's simmering away. This turnip tops are going to be put back in the fridge for another day. This basically is just good greenage, good greens for anything really. So we will, actually I don't need to wrap this up, I can just pop it straight into the veggie box, and we shall hopefully start afresh tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how the beef was and all that jazz. This was highly unintentional chaos. I should have stopped when the sake sliced my hand open, is what's going on. So apologies for that. I will what's going on? My computer's just black screened. Okay, I'm gonna close down Streamlabs again. Yeah, no, it does not love life right now. Close that. See, it won't even close. Wow. Okay, so we're just gonna let that simmer. Oh, HP assist. No? Yeah. I don't even know, man. Well, it just got restarted this morning to get its Windows update. So, God knows what's going on. However, let me look at this recipe. Closer, make sure I've got everything so I can at least go to the shops tomorrow if needs be. Cooking. Yeah, okay. Got butter. Yeah, for sure. I will. Oh, do I even have any butter left? I swear I had half a block somewhere. This is what happened. Oh no, it's up here. Oh my god, shit falling out the fridge now. How much butter do we have? I may need to procure more butter. I definitely need more butter. Butter, corn, milk, eggs, sugar, flour, salt. I have everything but the butter. Wow. Who'd have thought? Okay, so this recipe doesn't use the corn flour, I see. Salted milk. Yeah, I've got everything else. So, oh, what? To be fair, it could probably sub the flour for the corn grits, but I'm not going to mess with the recipe. No problem. I mean, I'm capable of Googling it myself as well, but I can definitely... We'll go with first recipe. We'll try that. I think I'm going to be making this loads because I just like the sound of it. Anyway, right, I'm just going to check how much corn I have. Corn. How much corn per thing of corn? 145 grams of corn. To be fair, do I need more corn? Or am I halving this recipe? What's happening? 145. 145 times 3 is how much drained corn I have. $145 times 3. I have 435 grams of corn. Do I not have enough corn? Maybe I'll just half the recipe. I'll just half the recipe. Because then that will hopefully... Yeah, it's a 6 to 8 servings. You do not need that much. Let's do that. And everything else will be fairly simple. Nice. Okay. Cornbread coming up tomorrow. And I can actually cook something that would actually go well with the dish. I'm just gonna resuscitate the spoon because I know I don't need to skim the top off as pedantically as I do, but if I see it, I gotta do it, you know? Especially when it's so like clearly bubbly like this. All right, that's enough. Okay. We're gonna hang out until we get around Where's my soy sauce? Basically, where's the soy? Here, right in front of me. We're gonna put 5 tablespoons of soy in here. After this is finished braising, and then we add the soy and then we let it completely cool. And then tomorrow, this is like a 3-day cook. It better be good. Tomorrow, you then either take out all your ingredients and put it on like a rapid boil to fully like cook off the liquid and reduce it down, or you can do it a little bit slower with everything still in. And yeah, and you add everything back in. It's all glossy and glazy. This is usually done as like a whole day thing, but I've only been cooking in the evening, so I have to do them like across days. Had I been doing this in the morning, for example, I did this in the morning, I could have cooled it during the day and then brought it back up to heat tonight. But oh, if you wanted to do mashed potatoes and beef gravy. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I can go get some potatoes tomorrow. Tempura chicken. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's do that. I'll go to the shops tomorrow and procure those. I'll see if they have creamed corn at the shops. I don't think they had any, but I can have a look. I wasn't looking for it, so. And I can do like some parts slightly chunkier lawnmower corn, and we can do some parts creamy, fully blitzed corn. But yeah, that sounds exciting. What veg? Roasted carrots and greens. What green? To be fair, those turnip tops would go quite nicely in like a little garlicky, roasty, stir-fry situation. So I might do that. Yeah, what is cream corn? Is it just blended corn? Or is it also like added cream? Is there cream in creamed corn? Very excited. I also booked my Christmas KFC chicken today, so I'm very excited about that. Let me just check that I have a means to access this meeting. Don't have to like set up random things. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna let me in? Okay, I think it's going, I assume. It's just like a webinar thing, so hopefully it's gonna be all good. So yeah, hopefully that's all ready to go. It's just a webinar, so it's less meeting, more I just have to sit and listen kind of a situation. So that should be fine. Heavy cream corn and some other stuff. How long is the meat going to end up cooking? So I did it for an hour yesterday, and we're doing half an hour here, and then probably like a miscellaneous extra minutes in between. So probably like 2 hours total. I just broken it up into many parts, which probably wasn't really necessary. I could have done it all in one day, but it would have been like a really long single cook. So I'm just making it stretch, you know. Heavy grain buttercorn, sunflower with collard greens, boiled served with such. Ooh, what is a collard green? I've heard this. I've heard this word. But what is a collard green? Collard green. What are you? It's like, is it like a cabbage? Is it like thick cabbage? It's like almost kale. Like not curly kale. Is it like about what's it called? Cavolo Is it like that family of vegetables? And to be fair, the turnip tops would probably be a good alternative to that, because it has that similar texture. Yeah. Right. How are we doing on time? We've got 8 minutes till meeting. I might just cut when I've got about 5 minutes to go, I'll cut the brew short and I'll add the soy. New packet time. Make sure I do not cut myself on anything. And it's placed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the turnip tops will actually do a really good job of doing that. Because like, you can get cabbage, you can get kale, but the cabbage is cheap, but the kale is quite expensive because they don't really normally grow it in Japan. But the turnips actually have a very similar texture to cabbage, and it's got that slight bitterness as well, which I think will work quite well. So what do you do with it? You boiled with a splash of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Interesting. See, apple cider vinegar is another thing that we don't really do in Japan. We have apple vinegar, but it's not apple cider. I don't know what the difference is. It's like fully clear. It's not got that cloudiness, which I assume my image of apple cider vinegar is it's a bit cloudy. Okay, we'll give the brew about 2 more minutes, and then we shall add our soy. And then the whole purpose of letting it fully cool is that all the juices and all the flavor enter the ingredients when it's cooling. So that's the trick for having, especially like daikon and the radish, to having those vegetables fully soak in all the flavor. So we will follow the instructions and do a full cool down. Right, let's cut the heat. We're going in with 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Sorry, you can't really see it. It's kind of cut off the screen because of that. Oh shit, was that 3? I think that was 3. Fuck. 4. Trust me to not. Someone with ham, meat chunks, ham hock stock, Alex. Ooh. Onions and garlic. Ooh, yeah, just like as a stir fry. Or is that also boiled with collard greens? Right, we have our soy in. Let me just give the liquid a taste. Okay, boiled together. Interesting. See, I would never occur to me to boil vegetables. I don't think even growing up, we never really boiled any vegetables to serve as is. It was either steamed or roasted or stir fried. I don't think we ever had boiled veg. Yum. Very gentle at the moment because it's not yet had the it had its final braise, but we have got our almost there with our cook, but this actually tastes really yummy. Oh, who's talking? Is it Discord? Right. Was that Discord? I assume so. It sounded like a Discord sound. Yes, collard greens. Okay. Nice. It's a boiled... You know, even if we had boiled vegetables, we would only do like one thing at a time. So I wouldn't think to like boil multiple things together. But yes, I will definitely give that a go with the turnip tops. It was a lot more cider vinegar than I thought. Interesting. So this one's more of like a stir-fried situation. Oh no. Cook for 2 to 3 hours? What? Filling a pot. Onion, bacon, or rings. And stock. Oh, I see. There's a cup of chicken stock. Okay, I have that. I literally have some nice, for real chicken stock from last time. Okay, well, I apologize for the complete and utter chaos that was today's stream. My husband will be so proud tasting my food. That's so true. I was just curious because I've never made this dish before. I'm always curious what it's going to taste before it gets boiled down again. But I'm going to end the stream there because I have to go join this webinar now. I am truly sorry for all the technical difficulties. I will attempt to suss that out, figure out what's going on. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your days and your evenings. And I shall see you guys tomorrow for a Southern style meal, I suppose. Southern style meal but make it Japan because I can't get everything. See you!